sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas, pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas, pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan.
Maligayang pagbabalik sa Tala Children's Playground dito lamang sa Caloocan for the continuation of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. This is the last match between the Palawan and the Quezon Province clash. Kanina ay nakita natin ang Nueva Ecija at ang Malabon, but now it is time to witness one more between those two teams para mas lalo pa nating ma-witness kung ano ang kanilang kayang gawin to actually make something happen here. Tale of two teams, quite different ang magiging atake nila dito, and we are here still to deliver you the action. My name is Hans Galeria, and of course joined by me is JP Ruiz. We will be your broadcast crew for today, JP. From what we saw a while ago, that was the closest game of the day.
Definitely, and that was the last game in the South Division for the 14 under. Now we will shift over to the Cuyas because this is the last South Division game this season.
16 under division is up for grabs. Current match at hand natin, it's the Palawan Urich Builders going up against the Quezon Junior Huskers. Just like what I said a while ago, tale of two teams. Let's talk about Palawan first. The men in white currently at a really good record to proceed to the playoffs, but things are gonna be a little chippy from them from here on out dahil mas kailangan mag-step up ng ibang mga teams.
Definitely, Hans. They are currently 8-2, third in the South, and they performed very well against their previous opponent, the Batangas squad, with Brent Rosales, Arkim Cristobal, and Palisok doing their thing. They are the leading scorers in this ballgame. However, there's this one look at their squad today, and this is a very lean team. So let's see if they can come up with the same output as they did previously and come up with a good momentum before the playoffs.
You know, they still have Marcos Reonisto. You even have players such as Ryan Radaza that can make impact towards what Palawan has already built up doon sa tutelage ni Coach Geoff Cleopas. But on the other side, you have the Quezon Junior Huskers. They may be out of the playoffs, but I'm sure there's something na kailangan pa natin i-expect.
That's right, Hans. They are 1-9, currently 11th in the South. Regardless if they come out with a win, with the tiebreaker, I think they won't be able to make it. So, this is their swan song. They want to end with a W. They want to play spoiler, and they want to end big. And in order for do that, they need to do everything from the tip off, and let's see how they can execute today.
The idea is it's never over until it's over. Yes. They still have one more game, but going up against the powerhouse just like Palawan, can they make something happen as their last hurrah for the season? It's Quezon Province going up against Palawan. It's time to toss it over to our game announcer.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the 16 other division featuring Palawan Urich Builders and the Quezon Junior Huskers here at Glorietta Park, Tala, Caloocan City. Now let's carry on the starters first for Palawan Urich Builders. Starting guard number 18, Liam Romantico. To guard number 28, Marcus Reoristo. At forward number 25, Kaden Gampoa. Also at forward number 12, Yasser Palisok. And starting center number 8, Ryan Radaza. The head coach is Gerald Dizon, assisted by Bryant Escario. Team manager Mark Mariano and team owner Red Cole. Now let us meet the starters for the Quezon Junior Huskers. Starting guard number 3, Luke Villamin. To guard number 28, Cassie De Los Santos. At forward number 16, Nino Sapalo. Other forward number 7, Agel Aguinaldo. And at center number 9, Calix Tubing. The head coach is Mark Pangilinan, assisted by Miguel Balabag, J.K. Casino, Carl Bancoro, Jericho Santos, and Chris Penafiel. Team manager, attorney Don Capunan. And team owners, Honorable Governor Dr. Helmton, Honorable Congressman Attorney Mike Tan, and Dr. Kim Tan. Officiating this ball game, John Tangkyon, J.R. Torres, and Eric Demapanag. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kit Picasso.
Your Doray team starters para sa 16 under division para sa Quezon, it's Villamin, De Los Santos, Aguinaldo, Sapalio Jr., and Tubig. Para naman sa Palawan, it's Romantico, Reunisto, Palisok, Gamboa, at Radaza. The 3 seed Palawan Yurich Builders will be facing off against the Quezon Junior Huskers, the 11 seed. And that is going to be a matchup that we're going to have to watch out for on how they will continuously perform. As Aguinaldo misses on that one. From what we're currently seeing, this isn't the usual starting 5 of the Palawan Yurich Builders, but it's still a strong starting 5 to begin with.
Yes, definitely. This is a strong starting 5, as you can see. What talk about Caden Gamboa lighting up from downtown to start the ball game.
You'd usually have players such as Luis Rosales,
Yes.
also under, you know, the helm of Coach Joff Cleopas, pero para sa Quezon City, or should I say Quezon Province,
yes.
they're gonna have to make something happen here dahil hindi ito yung kanilang nakasanayan. This isn't the season that they wanted, but they still have one more game to go.
Definitely, and as you can see here, Romantico, that is not what you want to do to start the ball game with the foul, given that you are very lean. But I believe, based on my vantage point, 3 bench players for the white shirts.
Another attempt mula kay Agel Aguinaldo. Gets himself on the board. And also Quezon. 2-1 is our score. Romantico is going to be hounded by the defense. And with that being said, turnover para sa Palawan.
Yeah, definitely. That's not the start you want if you're Romantico. You got a foul already in the previous possession, followed by a turnover. That is a slow start on your end.
Ooh, almost another steal.
Ooh.
Romantico redeems himself. He gives it right away to the other side. And that time, Palisok gets the 2.
Palisok is one of the leading scorers for their squad in their last time out. He did score 13 points and 6 rebounds.
Palisok yet again is already running for it. He just lifts it, and that is A-OK for the 2.
Immediately, without hesitation, a timeout is called for the Quezon Junior Huskers.
Missing some players, no problem for Coach Gerald Dizon. If you see your big man running just like this, he'd be more than happy to do that. But this timeout is brought to you by Domo Domo. Slurp, enjoy, smile, Palisok with the 2. Alam mo, JP, sabi nga ng idol natin, kinalabit pa yung ring eh. Akala namin, idadaktak niya na talaga eh. Same thoughts. Same thoughts, sir. Huwag ka mag-alala. Ando na eh.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Safety
Baka
first.
mapagalitan ni Coach eh.
Oh,
May chance kasi na magmintis eh. Pero
exactly.
ito, shooter shoot. That was a miss coming in from them, but they get another shot at it. Romantico chooses to go to the middle, pero may steal na gagawin ng Quezon. Now they proceed. Palisok cannot find anything there. Instead, it will stay with Passion and Quezon Province.
Very aggressive here, both squads. Let's see if Quezon can bounce back and cut the deficit.
But that's a steal. Active hands from Liam Romantico. He's looking for a friend. He finds someone on the other side, and that is counted for Caden Gamboa.
Caden Gamboa able to play court receiver in getting that and 1 bucket.
Pound for pound fitness foul counted. Shot from Gamboa, assisted by Liam Romantico. It's still the same system, JP.
Exactly. These are only 8 players. Their leading scorers are currently not present. However, guys are stepping up. Talking about Palisok and Gamboa.
Gamboa has 5. Palisok has 4. Quezon only has 1. They're going to make something happen here. A 3 underway. Off to the right it goes. Gamboa's gonna slow it down. Leonista thought about it. That's a traveling violation called against them.
That was an unforced turnover. You rarely see that for the Palawan squad. Let's see if the Junior Huskers can bounce back here.
Ooh, a 3 from way out. Hits the back iron. Takbuhan na naman sila ngayon. Romantico turning on the Jets for 2.
That is an easy 2 there by Liam Romantico. Fast break opportunities going easy here for Palawan. Can QUEZON stop the bleeding?
Now he's quite an opening. 3 on the way. He's been trying those attempts for quite some time now, pero wala pa rin pumapasok. Instead, it went out of bounds.
They are getting the green light to shoot from outside. However, they're not knocking them down. Let's see if the Palawan Yurich Builders can extend this lead.
Now Rionisto has the open room, and there it goes.
It is an open clinic right now for the Palawan Yurich Builders, extending the lead to a baker's dozen.
Just a solid outing, a 3 once more, and that time it went in.
Jude Ignacio getting it done with the easy banker shot. Meanwhile, quick 2 here for Palawan.
Napakabilis ng pagbawi dito. A 3 from Ignacio, a 2 from Gamboa. The fight continues. QUEZON should have some more answers. Rionisto tosses it to Romantico. Marcos gets it back, gets his own rebound, and he doesn't give up on the play.
Not giving up on the play indeed. Marcos Rionisto able to get the second chance opportunity, extending the lead to 14.
Now the attack proceeds, and that time it goes in.
Another 3 long distance shot there for the black shirts.
Ignacio has proven to be that guy. Rionisto misses. Palisok. Baby hook doesn't go in. Takbuhan na naman sila ngayon. Smiling giant here. Everything but the shot, and Palisok still has it in his hands.
That is very odd for Rafael Madrideo to smile while driving, unable to convert.
I mean, he's just happy to run the floor.
Exactly,
Man.
I believe so, yes.
Just happy to run the floor, absolutely. Turning it around. Gamboa gives it to the shooter. That's not going to go in. It will go the other side, but you love the ball distribution from these players.
No, definitely. The fact that they are only lean, but they are following the system of the Palawan Yurich Builders, able to be selfless in passing the ball and get the open shots, unable to convert in that possession.
Four minutes and 10 seconds. 18-7. Look at Rionisto, or should I say Romantico. Been active. Lots of activity going on for him. And now, the bench players are starting to come in para sa kanila sa ngayon. Saga is in. Screen by Palisok. Gets it to the other side, and a 3 is good once more.
Once again, everything going their way, making it done when it matters most. Nothing but net on that shot.
You know, that's the second long 2 of Kaden Gamboa in this game. I thought that was a 3 as well.
For sure, nasanay na siya dyan.
Look at Ken Pancho protecting that ball from getting avoided, and all of a sudden in and out. Pancho again, too big from the down low, but he misses. 3:10 remaining in the first. Takbuhan ng QUEZON with some wavering confidence or unwavering confidence from the 3.
You've been seeing QUEZON always get the green light to shoot from outside. Unable to do so far. They were able to make 2 earlier.
And it's quite understandable kasi
Yes.
mas malalaki
Correct.
yung mga players dito ng Palawan. But that's also a risk kasi you can either live or die by the 3. At kung ano yung ginagawa ng QUEZON, it has been working for Palawan as well.
Definitely. Despite their height advantage, they prefer shooting from outside, and it is working wonders for them.
Rionisto has made 2 3-pointers already Swinging the ball is Quezon. Floater shot is good para kay Tan.
And with the emoji 2K making the signal right there, able to make it downtown once again for Quezon.
All of the field goals of them so far have been from the three-point line. Can they finally make something here? Nabitawan yung bola. Tan thought about it. Decides to leave it for a friend. 3 once more. Masyadong malakas yun. Takbuhan na naman sila ngayon. Reonisto holding the ball, leaves it for Saga, and that is his first 2 points.
Able to avoid the outstretched arms of the black shirts, getting it done. Itong si Josh Saga.
25-10. Just the stamina of these boys to keep on running. Madridea is going to be called for a foul that is in his favor. Wala pa sa penalty situation ng dalawang teams.
I was waiting for it. They weren't yet in the penalty. So let's see if the boys in black can execute in this possession. Meanwhile, a couple of substitutions from both squad. Trying to play chess here, finding the perfect matchup.
JP, it's rare to see a team that is not yet at the penalty situation ng ganitong oras.
Actually.
But for both teams to not be in penalty? Huh. Must be the win.
Must be the fact that they have been shooting lights out.
Look at Reonisto all the way, but the roll didn't go in. Pancho wanted to attack. Pero may nakatapak na, umilaw na naman ang baseline, sabi ng ating referee.
And right now, your eyes are not fooling you. That is a 15-point lead.
Madrideo looks to attack. Leaves it for a friend. 3 on the way. He's that guy again.
They love knocking it down from outside.
Alaric Tan has 2 threes. Jude Ignacio has 2 threes. Quezon has 4 threes in total for Justin Almeida.
Oh my gosh, Justin Almeida. Unable to save himself, looking at the other direction.
Justin Almeida is ready for action.
Hindi na naka-uniform.
Hindi lang naka-uniform. Baka ma-technical ka ni Rep. Baka ma-technical ka ni Rep. Yan, tama yan. Upo ka na muna dyan, Justin. By the way, they will be your crew later on.
Yes.
Pag inantabayanan nyo lahat ng mga laban hanggang mamayang gabi. Still happening now. Saga leaves it for a friend. Reonisto again gets it to go.
Okay, that counts. But a foul was called.
Reonisto has his green light today. 11 points in the first quarter. 3 of those have been threes. And you love seeing it. He's even smiling at the broadcast. He knows what he's doing.
Definitely.
There it goes again. That time Madrideo finally breaks the ice.
Evading the outstretched arms of the big white shirts. Madrideo getting it done.
There's someone on the outside. Ayun, umilaw ulit. Biktima ng ilaw ang Palawan.
Yes.
Kahit yung 40 na under nila, ganyan din.
Correct.
8 seconds remaining. Depending on how it's gonna go. Tam thought about attacking. Leaves it for a friend, but he doesn't have enough time. It would have been counted should he received it, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 seconds ago. But
Probably.
you're looking at the Chef's Magic first quarter highlights. JP, it was Palawan still sticking to the same system.
Oh, definitely. Others have stepped up for the squad. Talk about Reonisto knocking it down and Gamboa doing it on their end. Meanwhile, on the other end, it has been Tan and Ignacio lighting it down from downtown. It has been raining in this ball game, Hans.
It's been raining in Manila. I fell into that.
No
28-15 in favor Palawan. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're enjoying a meal or simply enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments bring the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Alam mo, iba talaga si Kuya Philip eh.
Oo.
Sound engineer,
Correct.
ano pa ba? Cameraman.
Correct.
Wala na akong masabi. Basta iba talaga si motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker sa mga courtside reporter.
Diba? Ano pa ba?
Advisor sa amin.
Advisor sa amin.
Tagabigay ng Chef's Magic. Iba't iba.
Minsan gusto ko maging Kuya Philip.
Oo,
Eh.
diba?
Minsan lang.
Minsan lang.
Kahit minsan. Pero ito, second quarter, we're starting things off. Palawan and Quezon. It's the Urich Builders leading by 13. Pero natapik yung bola sa pagkakataon na yun. Now they look to attack. Slowly building down the tempo. That's a foul. Called against Palawan.
That was very unfortunate for Marcos Rionisto. He already had good defense on him. Despite the big lead here, Hans, they have to remember that they should be careful with their fouls, given that they are only 8 players on the bench. 8 players total.
I was like, 8 players on the bench?
Nope. Other side yun. Other side.
That's the ideal scenario,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Now Saga surveying the floor, calling the shots now para kay Coach Gerald Dizon. Now Radaza. Tap from behind. He's going to the line para sa 2 puntos.
Once again, going to the free throw line. This time it's Ryan Radaza, as you mentioned. So far, it has been all Palawan. Surprisingly, this is only the second free throw of Palawan.
Yeah.
They have been knocking it down basically because of they've been out rebounding.
Speaking of out rebounding, somebody was there. It's Ken Pancho getting his first 2 points.
Palawan is winning the rebounding game 13-6, getting second chance opportunities and limiting opportunities for Quezon.
Quite understandable given the height disadvantage that the Quezon province has. They're having a hard time getting inside, but if their threes are falling, one of the rare offensive rebounds ay nakuha itong si Santos. Wanted to go for a 3, swung it around. Short again.
Outlet.
Now Rionisto holding the line down. He's wide open as at this point. Chooses to go with Ken Pancho. Bump for bump, blow for blow. And Pancho imposing his might.
I do not want to be his matchup. You saw that back down and then able to get the tough 2, extending the lead for Palawan.
Parang nagbanggaan yung unstoppable force versus immovable object.
Kung ako yan, yari. Hospital.
Buti na lang nandito ka, JP.
Yes.
Right? That's a good sign. Nandiyan na naman yung inbound. Now Rionisto, siya naman ang babangga. And he's fouled.
You know what's safe for the fact that I'm here? Kasama natin si Justin Almeida. And of course, yung partner in tandem niya si Diego mamaya.
Ibabangga. Hindi, ikaw pa din.
Ay,
Ibabangga.
okay, fine.
Ikaw pa din. Feel ko kaya mo eh. Kahit si Wemby, kaya mong bantayan eh.
Nako.
Nako.
Nako. Yun naman sabi ko.
Nako. But hold up, you're looking at the main man of scoring on your screens right now, Marcos Rionisto. 11 points, make that 12 after hitting his first free throw. What a solid outing from him, honestly.
No, definitely. He has been stepping up when it matters most. It's a next man up mentality for the Palawan-based squad.
Leaves it for a friend, and that time Radaza gets the 2.
These guys are holding it down for the Palawan squad despite not having, as mentioned, Brent Rosales and Arkin Cristobal. The others are stepping up when it matters most.
No players from the junior Altas, but that doesn't matter anyway.
Correct.
Now the attack, Radaza again, soft touch, won't go. And the second chance points are racking up para sa Palawan.
It is now 18-7 in terms of rebounds.
Now Madrideo kicks it out. 3 underway. Off it goes.
Oh, it will still stay with QUEZON.
Yeah, Radaza had a bit of a
Yep.
touch to it. He didn't complain as much.
Hans, I think I should share this with you. They have
Yeah.
almost equal turnovers, 7-8. But in terms of points from turnovers, 16 points from Palawan, 0 from QUEZON.
And if you add it to the Quezon lineup, Rionisto again, he's just cruising for that layup.
That is based on another turnover from QUEZON. So every time QUEZON does a turnover, you will expect easily Palawan to capitalize.
That's a shot from Madrideo. Just not the idea that he wanted in that time. Malapit na naman kay Kuya Philip.
Oo nga. I think from this angle, you can get to see Kuya Philip.
Yeah. It's just there at the
Oo.
monoblock.
Very discreetly.
Low-key lang, no? Low-key lang.
Low-key.
Oh.
Oh.
Now Saga. Nananakbo na naman. Choosing to go all the way. Akala ko isasalpak
Exactly.
nitong si Gamboa. I'm not gonna be surprised if he can, but Madrideo chooses that one and erased completely by Pancho.
In your face, SWAT rejection there, care of Ken Pancho.
Andito na naman si Liam Romantico. He just got a couple of steals, maybe even 3 in that first quarter.
Look how gigantic this front court of Palawan is. And these are only 16,
Damn.
right?
That's all I can say.
can't.
That's all I can say.
I mean, as you said, no, you would love them as teammates. I would love them as teammates.
You would hate them as opponents.
I mean, that's why we're here.
Yeah. Quezon Province, hindi mo sila masisisi kung bakit
Exactly.
tumitira sila ng
Exactly.
3 puntos or they would always go for the 3. And this team right here always opts for the 2 points. Just look at that. Another offensive rebound. Another 2 points.
Care of Pancho. The big guys of unit builders are doing their best to get it done down low.
Oh. Ayun na. Umiilaw ulit ang sideline.
Nalaman kagad ni Zach Pashod the moment nag-whistle. Alam niya na, oh no, huli.
Na ano the floor is lava eh.
Oh!
Nakita sa CCTV at ito na naman.
Oh gosh.
Some more points in the paint. But Quezon, that time they stood their ground and they were able to defend.
Which is something that they should do consistently. If they want to have a chance in this ball game.
Now there's going to be more from them moving forward. 3 underway. Doesn't go in. Tapi ka ng bola. Mananatili sa Quezon Province.
This is possession will stay with the black shirts. Not yet in penalty.
Manikis gives a screen para kay Pasyon. They're still going to continue whatsoever. There's an opening. 3. Doesn't go in. And yet another foul is called this time. Kontra kay Liam Romantico. So they will maintain possession itong Quezon Province.
Things are going their way. They're just not getting the ball to the basket. Multiple attempts from their end.
More substitutions are happening. This time, Rionisto makes it back for Guanzon. Quite an overwhelming Saturday
Exactly.
para sa Quezon Province because they're having a hard time scoring, and I think they haven't scored a single
I
point.
believe so. Not yet. I'm trying to recall when they last scored and if they did score.
Oh, wow. There needs to be something that could happen here. Pero ito,
I mean, this is not how you want your last game, potentially last game, to be. If you are the Quezon Junior Huskers, doing whatever it takes to give life in this ball game is difficult to do against these Palawan Yurich builders. And with the lucky bounce, they got their first point in the quarter.
you're looking at Coach Mark Pangilinan just a few seconds ago. They were able to score 1 point. Galing kay Zach Pasion, a much-needed point for them to get introduced. Reunisto chooses to go all the way, using the baseline as a friend.
Reunisto, not with no hesitation, able to control his body to drive straight to the hoop.
Kicking it out again. There goes from the right elbow. That's not gonna work. Takbuhan na naman sila ngayon. There's some sort of opening. Gamboa.
Again, in and out.
Oo, hindi yun yung buwelo na gusto niya eh. Palayo eh. But Pancho gets a block to reject them completely. Oh, look at Reunisto. And that time, the defense did a really good job to be able to stop him from attacking.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, there was a bump.
Great presence of mind there from the black shirts, giving them back the possession.
But you have to appreciate Passion for standing his
Yes.
ground there. No matter what happens, that's what you want to see. Now here it goes once more. Difficult shot, pass, not gonna work. And now, it's gonna be the continuation. Gamboa, Pancho was a little too slow on it. And now the attack proceeds, and finally, a first field goal courtesy of Passion in the second quarter.
That is what you need. However, because of all that effort, no black shirt was able to defend.
Mabilis ang bawi
Oh,
ni Marcos Reunisto and the rest of the gang. Now the attack proceeds. Oh. Yeah, there were hands surrounding Saga in that one.
and to think it was Saga who was able to control the basketball against two black shirts who are way taller than him.
Nasa pwestuhan din kasi yan.
Exactly.
5 seconds remaining. Is Reunisto aware of it? Oh, that's traveling violation.
That's a great stop there for the black shirts. Let's see if they can execute here with 4.1 remaining.
Just 4.1 seconds remaining. Are they aware of the time? Yes, they are. And they get the bucket to fall.
That was a clutch shot there by Luke Villamin, able to close the first half. However, still a lot to work on.
46-21. You saw it already. JP talked to me about the second quarter, brought to us by Chef's Magic.
I mean, it's a mix of the bigs of Palawan at this point. Talking about Radaza, Pancho, Reunisto. Even the little ones in Saga is making effort. As you can see here, this great attempt here by Marcos Reunisto getting it done. On the other end, though, great first field goal coming from the Quezon squad.
Crashing the glass 24-7, 46-21 in favor of Palawan. 21-46. It is the Palawan Yurich Builders leading against the Quezon Junior Huskers. Sa ating 16 under division, you're looking at the highlights as of the moment. It was pure interior domination ang nakita natin mula sa Palawan. The men in white taking advantage of every steal, every second chance opportunity. And as of this moment, from the looks of it, Quezon is really having a hard time trying to get some shots up.
No, definitely. It has been a masterclass effort here for Palawan Yurich Builders. Up more than double than what Quezon is producing with 46 versus 21. And it shows in the field goals percentage, 60%. You do not want that for any opponent. So the fact that Palawan is doing this is a masterclass in itself. For the rebounding, as I mentioned earlier, Hans, they are dominating the board 27-14, limiting second chance opportunities for Quezon's and at the same time getting second chance opportunities of their own. And they are very selfless. They are 8 players on that team right now, but they love passing the basketball to one another, and it shows. And despite having equally numbers of turnovers, the points out of turnovers is very key for Palawan because they were able to get 18 points out of those turnovers. Talking about Palawan versus 1 point for Quezon.
And in addition to what you mentioned, 27-14 rebounds. That's 13 extra rebounds,
Exactly.
13 extra possessions. And if you multiply, 13 times 2, at least you will have 26 points.
At least.
And 25 points yung lamang nila.
Right?
So just imagine with every single extra rebound that they get, there could potentially be a chance here. But from what we're currently seeing from tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're simply enjoying the game or simply enjoying a meal, Chef's Magic condiments will bring the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Third quarter underway. Are we gonna be expecting something different at least?
No.
What should Quezon do para to alleviate the pressure and to soften the damage?
It is going to be a tall order, Hans. However, one thing that everyone should remember, this is their last game. I'm talking about the Quezon Junior Huskers. They have to go all out, all hard, drop everything, and do whatever it takes to get back into this ball game, whether it would be taking an extra energy, an extra quicker step, boxing out properly, do whatever it takes to get extra possessions so that you can score higher probability of scoring.
And from the looks of it, we are already at the third quarter. There are 5 3-pointers na nagawa ng Quezon Junior Huskers. Mas marami pa yung 3-pointers nila kesa sa 2-pointers. And that says a lot. Because for Palawan Yurich Builders, there was only one person who was hitting threes.
Exactly.
And that's Marcus Reonisto.
Definitely. And it's going to be a problem if they're able to knock it down. So let's see what adjustments here the Black Shirts can do.
And the play continues now. Fight on. Says Quezon Province. Nawala nga lang yung bola. Saga will have some room, leaving it for Radaza, and that was a difficult shot. And one for Ryan Radaza.
But a beautiful shot from their end. Talk about Radaza able to get the tough angle for the basket and getting it done for the end one opportunity.
Leaf just really been doing so good for their team, and Radaza gets another free throw. That's only 4 free throws made ng Palawan, but it's more than enough to put them and give them discussion. They're swinging the ball around, but they're running out of time. 7 seconds left. And then there's an opening. Ooh. We're still able to get something here. That's a shot clock violation na itatawag kontra sa Quezon.
Unable to able to score or take a shot attempt in time. Another turnover for Quezon.
Now they're more likely to proceed. Reonisto absorbing contact.
Reonisto not giving up on the play, not afraid to get the contact, and easily now booming this lead to 30.
51-35 to 21. It's a 5-0 run para sa kanila sa ngayon. And everything going the way Palawan wants it to.
Is this how Quezon wants to close their campaign this season? Talk about the 16 and under.
I mean, this is a very difficult task.
Correct.
You're going up against a system that has proven to have won championships in different leagues. Yeah, that was pretty...
That was new.
That was quite rare.
Yes.
It was entertaining.
Yes, for a moment. But unfortunately, that is a turnover from Madrideo. And possession will go back to Palawan. Open. Nope.
Gamboa's not gonna take it. Instead, it's gonna be another opening for Saga. Palisok doesn't get it.
Great stop here from the black shirts.
Down goes Quezon. And they're gonna try to figure something out. Just immediately switching and turning the ball around. Cross-court pass. Patungo sa kabila. Step back jumper. That's good.
That's what you need if you are Quezon Junior Huskers. Knocking them down, but at the same time, get the stops needed.
Zach Pasion is the 4th player in this game for Quezon who has made a 3-pointer. Now Madrideo looks to charge. Madrideo tries and finds to squeeze it, and there it goes. 5 points for the Huskers.
That is a difficult shot to make. Good job for the Huskers.
And then all of a sudden, more high flyers. Para sa Palawan,
the
yeah.
energy of Palawan is not slowing down. Every shot made by the Huskers, the builders are doing a counter immediately.
Your pound-for-pound fitness foul counted shot of the quarter. I can even say a follow-up.
Right?
Ganun mag-order. That's how it is. Palisok gets another. For a total of 7 points in this match. A 3 on the way. Off it goes. An extra attempt for Madrideo will not happen. Romantico leaves it for Radaza.
No foul there. That was a loose ball.
Oh,
Possession will go back.
Sabi nga ng katabi ko, sana diniretso niya na lang.
Exactly, actually.
Naramdaman niya eh. He already had the open lane and he was right about that. A bit more than 6 minutes remaining in the third. There's an opening again for 3. Rolls off. Palisok outlet. Leonisto, sky high. 2-pointer is good.
I like the sportsmanship there, but again, that was aggressive play there by Marcos Leonisto with the bang in the bucket.
That's your pound-for-pound fitness. Foul counted layup of the quarter. Fighting through contact and helping him afterwards.
See, normally, in any day, you would see the likes of Brent Rosales, Arkin Cristobal making it happen for Palawan, but someone like Marcos Leonisto is something good to watch.
3 again. Decides to use the floater. That time it won't go. 26-56. The lead stays at 30. Now, Leonisto surveying the floor.
One more.
Hanap na naman. Radaza lost possession of the basketball. Madrideo finds a friend, and at that time, won't go at point-blank range. Palisok chooses a friend. That's Leonisto right there for the 2.
And unfortunately, another player is down. Also from the Quezon Junior Huskers, this time in this division.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. We're looking at the reason as to why it happened. Pero kung mapapansin mo, JP, it's the consistent running
Exactly.
nitong Palawan that has paced them for victory in this one.
Definitely. Some of the things that you should take an eye off. The rebounding battle. Palawan has doubled the rebounds of Quezon. 34-17. They get more assists. 14-6. They have been consistent. Points in the paint, Hans. 40-6. Everything going Palawan's way.
Kung hindi galing sa rebound, galing sa... Oh, there it is. That's why he dropped. Siguro, nakatapak lang.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned earlier, Palawan has been very dominant in the paint. No one's stopping them due to their height and might down low. 40-6.
Less than 5 minutes to play in the third. 3 on the way again. A little too strong on that one. Bilisan ng tempo. Radaza readjusts. Won't get it. Instead, nakuha pa yun ni Reunisto. Saga thought about it. He's gonna leave it for a friend. Gamboa steps back for 3. Masyadong malakas. Reunisto with yet another rebound. He's gonna kick it out.
2 to shoot.
Patungo kay Radaza, who shoots a 3 as well. It's not gonna go. Outlet pass. Naghihintay sa kabila si Passion, and Passion is not gonna make it, but he's gonna go to the line to shoot for 2.
Actually, he expected the white shirt to go at him. Able to move his body in a way to get the contact. 2 free throws for the black shirts.
That's how it's gonna go from here on out for them. 26-58.
Making the first of 2. Able to knock it down. Or Zach Passion. 1 for 2.
So Passion was able to at least get something to happen.
Ooh.
And now there it goes again.
Immediately a foul was given due to a probable fast break play here by Pancho. Two free throws now will go to Ken Pancho. And normally, he averages 0.2 points and 1.6 rebounds. The fact that he's already scoring 6 points here shows the depth of this team. Gamboa averaged only 1.9 points and 2.3 rebounds. Now he's getting 10 points in today's ball game.
There's a lot of potential for this team,
Exactly.
honestly. Now there it goes again. Romantico waits for the time. He gets his own rebound, even being the smallest of the team. Although that's not going to work yet again. And now here it goes. Quite a challenge, I would say. 3 on the way. That's not going to work. Takbuhan na naman para sa kanila sa ngayon. And then, the drop is not going to happen. Pero ang may huling hawak niya na si Palileo.
If you are hearing what we're hearing, yes, it's not in the court.
It's out of here.
It's out of here.
Marco's gonna bring it down. Still a bit more could happen here. Medyo naging stalemate yung opensa ng parehas nating teams. Not a lot of activity happening.
In this third quarter, that's right. It is a 31-point lead.
Saga is going to be given a screen. Romantico, 3. Uses the glass, but unable to get the bucket to fall. There it goes. Wanted to use a flurry of moves. Saga shows him how it's done. Play continues. Romantico gives it to Guanzon, who has his outstretched arms. Now a 3 from Saga. Short. But look at Romantico fighting through the defense to get the own rebound. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody is down. Now I'm wondering what happened. wonder what's the situation here. Tila mas lumamig dito ngayon sa Glorietta
Actually,
Park. I have to say though.
Yes. Matthew Kinikini is the latest player who unfortunately got quite hurt in that last possession.
Yun nga eh. Kasi ano na eh. Medyo naka-momentum na rin siya eh.
Exactly.
It's his first time going in. So it's quite unfortunate na the situation is still like that. (58-27) is still the name of the game.
With less than 2 minutes remaining, not much has changed for both squads.
And nakatapak itong si Ken Pancho sa baseline, or sa sideline rather. So that means it would go right back. The attack was there, deemed to be unsuccessful. Play goes now. Iniwan kay Garboa para sa tres. Hits
No
the back
good.
iron.
Black shirts are running.
Dire-diretso pa rin, although may nakasalubong. A body on the floor. There was someone waiting from the midi. That's not gonna work. Takbuhan na naman sila ngayon. Guanzon is gonna slow it down.
And so far, both squads are playing very loose this third quarter.
Oh yeah.
Not much action here. More of ISO play and second chance opportunities not falling down.
No pressure whatsoever. Especially for Palawan because they're at a
Exactly.
comfortable lead. But for Quezon, just hasn't been their afternoon.
No, it hasn't. This has been all Palawan. Quezon preferring to shoot lights out from downtown. Unable to convert on a lot of attempts though. And another steal.
Wanted to go at it. And finally breaking the ice. That's AJ Aguinaldo getting a two-pointer. Shot clock is now off. Pancho thought about it. That's a traveling violation.
Not giving up on that play. Giving possession once more to the Blackshirts with 14 remaining.
Wanted to go. Leave it at the corner. Can't get it in. 3 seconds remaining. Doesn't have a lot of time. Looks at it right away. Romantico's gonna miss. But it's the end of the third quarter. Just a few more to make something happen here para sa Quezon City. But the Chef's Magic third quarter highlights are here.
Oh, definitely has been all Palawan with Reunisto leading the charge. Doing everything they can. Meanwhile, the Blackshirts are trying their best to play catch up here. And you can see one more highlight here of Palawan. Fast break opportunities going left and right. Give care of Marcos Reunisto.
The way they wanted to do. In the absence of the starters, the other players are stepping up for Palawan. It is now time for our fan of the game because we've spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering non-stop, full of energy and bringing all the good vibes here in this game. And you know what they say? The coolest fans deserve the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea, a no sugar added iced tea. Fourth quarter now underway. Kalahati ang kanilang kalamangan sa ngayon. Reunisto kicks it out. Quezon, soft touch. It's not gonna work. For Quezon, this has been a season of struggle para sa kanila. Pero sigurado naman na marami silang natutunan towards every single province or organization na kanilang nakalaban.
One thing that they should understand, Hans, is that there are no losers in this league. The fact that these are only 16-year-old kids doing their best to play the game they love, and they are learning a lot in this season despite the record that's shown for Quezon.
Well, the plan continues. A 3 all of a sudden. Not gonna work now. Fight on, they say. Quezon is gonna put a stop to it. Reonisto is fouled by Tam. More of the action. There it goes, and Quezon locks in his first 2 points.
Yeah, Quezon getting it done. Extending the lead further.
Tam, 3. Doesn't go in yet again. Outlet pass. Patungo dito kay Reonisto. Using a Pinoy step and getting it to the other side. Romantico.
That was a great selfless play there for Palawan. Able to find the open man for another easy deuce. Itong si Reonisto.
Tam wanted to try again. There's an attack. Losing the basketball.
Hans, here's something that you should know. Marcos Reonisto only averages 11 points per ball game. He is shooting 24-7 as of right now.
Oh, yeah.
That is a big jump.
I mean, that's what you expect when you play for how long?
Right? So, even Caden Gamboa averages only 2 points. And he's now scoring 10.
That's how stacked this Palawan squad
Right.
is. Now the plan of attack is for Tam. A second remaining. Oh. That's no longer gonna work.
Again, possession will go back to the white shirts. Very convincing win, despite only having 8 players.
And those 8 players, all of them have scored.
Are loaded, yes.
All of them have scored so far in this game. That Quezon mid-range jumper wraps things up para sa kanila. That's traveling violation. He got a little too excited with the space that he had.
And all he could do was smile in that specific possession. But yes, as you mentioned, every player scored for Palawan. Next man up mentality. It's following the system of Palawan's ball gameplay, and it is working wonders for them. So you can see here a 2-point basket for Quezon.
Action continues. Reonisto decides to take it upon himself. That's another 2-pointer.
Reonisto making his claim to probably the coaching staff and to everyone watching that he is a force to be reckoned with.
He's a bucket getter.
When given the opportunity, yes.
Another 3 on the way. Masyado lang malakas yun. Reonisto with a rebound. But that time, kuha yan itong si Villamin. Rushes for the basketball but loses it. Turnover para sa Quezon.
Even Liam Romantico averaging 2 points and 2 assists is now at 4 and 4. So of course everyone is doubling their efforts.
Romantico already with 4 fouls as well.
Oh yes.
Oh, that time, masyadong malakas yung tira nitong si Pancho. Tam kicks it out. He gets it right back. 3 on the way. He's been trying that for a while now. Pero itong si Tam, wala pang na-shoot sa laban natin ngayon. There it goes. Pancho again. Lalakas pa tong batang to.
Right?
Like with his frame. And just with the right guidance, I honestly feel like he's gonna be a bad matchup for a lot of the centers in the future.
He's raw. He's very raw. Talk about Pancho. He is doing everything he can right now, given the opportunity that is handed to him. And he is maximizing it. showing everyone what he can do already with 9 boards.
Play continues as Pancho misses both, unfortunately. Palawan 64. Nagpas sa kalahati ang kanilang kalamangan, but that time it was trimmed down to 29. Julian Santos gets another, and Ken Pancho with another and one.
Again, I just called it. Ken Pancho is so raw right now given his limited minutes throughout the season, and now he's flourishing in this ball game.
That's your pound-for-pound fitness. Foul counted shot of the quarter. Just a really solid opportunity, and then another and one. Na nakuha niya. This time, he made his free throw for a total of 9 points para kay Pancho, getting his well-deserved rest as Palisok is about to enter once more. Or actually, Saga enters right back.
Oh! Very risky play there. Good thing that he isn't injured. Referring to Duke Marco.
Less than 5 minutes to go. Radaza shoots it. No foul whatsoever. He was asking for it. Tuloy ang lapag. Well, there's another opening. Medyo crowded yung your right side. They're gonna have to get out of there. And then there was a shot. Soft touch just didn't work for them at that moment. Pancho. Or should I say that was Radaza giving it to Rionisto. Doesn't even graze the rim. And look at this move. Slowly coming alive. Nababalik yung kumpiyansa nitong si Jillian Santos.
That was Jillian Santos making it happen for Quezon. Might be too little too late. However, you'd love the effort.
Now, what a pass. To Radaza. He saw it via third-person point of view.
Parang pitix lang yun. Able to get that tough shot in.
10 points para kay Ryan Radaza. Another opportunity, but that time, it's a foul. Called against Palisok.
Notice replay here, able to drop with the floater.
With Santos going to the line, he's had the last 4 points nitong Quezon Province. You want to consistently make something happen here as Santos has 5 just in the 4th quarter alone.
Right.
There's an opening. Rionisto 3. Off with that one.
Even those who have the hot hand sometimes, you know, may not go their way in their next attempt. And for Rionisto, he's been shooting lights out but unable to do so in that possession. 26 big points.
Well, the fight continues. He wasn't gonna let it go. But that would lead to a turnover if he didn't. Last 3 minutes of this ball game. Quite a stalemate already. Knockout play. Patungo kay Ryan Radaza. You're gonna have to admire the Saga Romantico combo.
Definitely.
Radaza now has 12. Radaza sinalubong. Now there's Saga and Romantico hounding
Oh my gosh.
those two players.
That backcourt is deadly. You would not want to get away from them.
Parang kang hinahabol
Exactly.
ng mga, parang kang hinahabol ng mga hyena eh.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to be a Quezon player.
Mapapagod ka talaga niyan pag ganyan eh. Lalo na yung mga yan, walang kapaguran. I mean, it's understandable now. There are only 8 players.
And they're only 16 hands.
You're right. You're right.
We have to remind everyone, they have legs. They have young legs.
They have lungs too.
Yes.
And now, Casey De Los Santos making both of his free throws. Kicking it out. Pero itong si Guanzon ay nakatapak na mismo. Or should I say, si Rionista pala. Dinoble check niya eh, para sigurado eh. Sabi niya, oo nga rep.
Yes.
Sorry rep. There it goes again. Another attack, the last 2 minutes of the matchup.
I mean, looking at the season that it is for these two teams, Quezon Junior Huskers potentially, theoretically at this point, end their campaign 1-10. Meanwhile, the Palawan Urich Builders will go up to 9-2.
You know, if they're still gonna be here for the next season, itong mga manlalaro ng Quezon, babaunin nila tong
Oh, definitely.
babaunin nila tong idea na to
They
eh.
have nothing to be ashamed of with this campaign. They fought to every match as best as they could.
Babaunin nila ito. They're gonna make it a motivation
Yep.
para mas lalong mas maging matindi sa kanila mga susunod na laban.
Meanwhile, for Palawan though, it's going to be a tall order given that after this ball game, we may be seeing the same rotation moving forward because of league reasons. And due to limitation, we will be seeing the rise of certain players. Of course, we are talking about Reonisto, Ken Pancho, and Ryan Radaza.
Pero ito nga yung nakakatuwa eh kasi hindi sila nilagay sa pwesto to fail.
Exactly.
Right? They
Yes.
are placed in a position where they've learned from their kuyas, the starters who have already played the game.
Correct.
They've been under their wing for quite
Yep.
some time at aabot sa punto na ito. Kung oras mo talaga eh. And they're gonna be consistently showing it. Just look at that.
And one thing I appreciate about these players who are, yun nga, in the shadows or waiting for an opportunity, they've been playing for weeks, months, in the training, in their training sessions, trying to make sure that they get it done properly. So it is showing in this ball game.
Less than 40 seconds to go. And the end is near for this ball game. Just a couple of more points are needed. Can they make it happen here? Yes, they can. That is going to be Zach Manikis getting his first 2 points in this matchup. And that is going to be the period stated into this game. All she wrote, a 30-point win para sa Palawan in what deemed to be a momentum booster of a game for them as they advance into the playoffs.
Definitely, it is a masterclass clinic for the Palawan Urich Builders, getting it done. A lean team doing everything in their place to get a whopping 30-point lead. Nothing but praises for this squad.
Just a solid outing coming in from the rest of the team, showcasing what they can do in this one. An all-out effort from the rest of the members here, being able to at least give out the amount of respect. Yun yung kailangan mong gawin eh. Just showcase the amount of respect, effort, and manifestations that could bring you guys the basketball game.
Definitely, and they are doing so on every level, whether it is on the defensive end, the offensive end, from the bench, the starters, from the start of the tip-off to the end of this ball game. They didn't let any energy down, showing them a convincing win for Palawan.
Solid outing para sa Palawan Urich Builders. Meanwhile, for the Quezon Junior Huskers, you'd love to see them give more improvement sa kanilang mga susunod na seasons. This is a moment for them to reflect, showcase what they can do sa kanilang mga susunod palalong laban. At para naman sa Palawan, this is an opportunity for those who doesn't get a lot of minutes from the start, get more chances, get more touches, and showcase to the coaching staff kung ano yung kaya nilang gawin. Because, again, we've talked about this quite enough, that this Palawan roster is deep in terms of, you know, the power levels. And I think it is now time for us to talk to our best player of the game together with Nicole Lim.
Mga kaliga, narito ang ating Chef's Magic Player of the Game from Palawan Yurich Builders. We have Marcus Reonisto with his 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Marcus, congratulations on getting this win. 8 players lang kayo on today's game. Importante ang communication. Paano mo kinausap ang teammates mo para mas masecure ang panalong ito?
Unang-una sa lahat, sa isang team kailangan ang chemistry, and since matagal na kami naglalaro, may chemistry na kami. At pangalawa, kinakausap ko sila sa loob ng court, sipagan lang at depensa pa. Yun lang.
Marcus, meron ka bang gustong batian o pasalamatan?
Unang-una, pinapasalamatan ko sila, ang head coaches, assistant coaches, sila Boss Red, at ang pamilya ko sa Canada, mga tita ko, at my parents, and especially my lola and my tatay in heaven.
Once again, congratulations to our player of the game at sa buong Palawan Yurich Builders. At ngayon naman, kilalanin rin natin ang ating assessment and defensive player of the game. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat to Miss Nicole Lim, and together with her best player of the game, that is Marcos Reonisto. 26 big points. Kita nyo naman sa inyong screens ang Hustle Club defensive player of the game. Almost a double-double para kay Ken Pancho. 9 points and 10 rebounds being a problem from the interior. At doon naman sa bandang labas, being the facilitator of this game is Josh Saga. 6 assists para sa ating Don Benitos, assist man of the game. It was Palawan taking control of the scenario, getting a victory para sa kanilang laban. And that is it para sa Palawan kontra sa Quezon Province. Next up is Leyte kontra sa Valenzuela. In the 14 under division tayo magsisimula. In behalf of JP Ruiz, Nicole Lim doing the interviews, my name is Hans Galeria. Stick with us as we have more Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3 action when we return.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.